Dustovate Tubesters, it's RN4 song The Bougie Mystic, and I know it's been a long time. I've been, this isn't gonna be the one that talks about my coronation. I am gonna make a video talking about that. I'm also gonna be making a video, on the trilogy of the Ambrosia, like, books of Witchflight and spirits and stuff like that. I'm just gonna do that in one video. And then there's also going to be a video, excuse me, I think I left my water, oh well. There's also going to be another video, with, I forget what it was called. It was something along the lines of, witchy channels to watch for the spring or something like that. Sorry y'all, I just put these new earrings in, and you like them? They're supposed to be like faux gauges. I don't even, there you go. But they're like actual, like, but they're screw on. And it's really weird. This one, the metal piece is in the back, so I have to put it in from the back of my ear and then screw the front onto the prong. And then this one's normal. I don't know. I might return them. I'm not sure just yet. But I've been wanting to do a Cauldron Shop, or excuse me, the Cauldron Shop unboxing since I've bought their stuff. And I just get overly excited, and then I don't actually do an unboxing. I just end up using the stuff. So I have opened the box because I wanted to put some of my smaller packages in just to make it easier to carry, and not worry about like dropping the smaller packages. Also, it just helps save time when it comes to the unboxing. I also wanted to say a couple things. First, backtrack to the spring witches, which is probably going to be more of like a summer witches type of video. I want to say first and foremost, thank you, Star, for the shout out. I did watch the video. I did want to respond and stuff like that, but it was so close to my fly out date and then being in the forest with like little to no reception that I unfortunately didn't have time to like record a video or do anything. So first and foremost, thank you for that shout out. And y'all, we are at, I think, 500 or 500 plus subscribers. Fucking phenomenal. Love that. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for sticking around after subscribing when she made that video, because like that was like I think a month and a half ago. So thank you. If you don't know, if you're new, I'm RN4 Song. That's just a public witchy craft name, if you will, that I use. It's not because I don't use my personal name per se, but I just don't use my personal name. But my personal name is Aiden. I go by either AIDAN or RN4 Song, AREN, Forest Song, but as one word. Yeah, and on here I talk a lot about not so much of a personal practice per se, though it is what my practice looks like. It's based off of my family's traditional practice, and it's, you know, aroma tradition, so it is a closed tradition. Oh, excuse me. There might be some changes in that, but that's a topic for a different day. Excuse me. So I talk a lot about things in the Bohemian tradition, that are magic and spiritual, or remedies, natural remedies or whatever, and we use a lot of botanicals, but we also use animal parts and stuff like that. So just be mindful. I will be showing animal parts and stuff like that. I don't really make disclaimers to those types of videos because it's just always been the way things are done on this channel, even on my first channel. Trying to think, what else did I want to say? I am going to be making a video that talks more about my Vazdapen or coronation. For those curious, I did succeed. I did pass the test. I am essentially the monarch slash patriarch, kind of used interchangeably, for the family and community, also used interchangeably. Um, so yeah, got those things now going. Not luckily, that helps get some stress off my plate. But when I do the video talking more about it, we'll talk more about that. But yes, for those who have been watching or listening, or we spoke on some platform, yes, I passed. But I'll talk more about that in another video. And then the other thing that I wanted to say that I think I just forgot. What was it? It was the thing about Star from her video, and then, well, I can't remember. If I remember, I'll just blurt it out somewhere in this video. But thank you all so much for subscribing. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for helping grow this channel. I really appreciate it. I have to also say that there's probably not going to be what would you call it? I'm not going to be necessarily on a schedule of uploading. It's just some videos that I want to upload because I miss y'all and I want to upload some videos. I still need to move, and I'm going to do an initial move in with a friend, just until I get some finances in order, and then I'm going to do an actual move into my own apartment. So that's probably going to be around Lammas Mabon time. So hopefully around then I'll be able to start recording videos, so that way when Samhain comes around, I should be able, or Mabon Samhain, I should be able to move, excuse me, not move in, I should be able to have some videos recorded, so that way we have like back on schedule type of deal. The Patreon is still in the works. I do have something that I plan to release next month, so come June 1st, do look out for a video on that. I still need to get some of the stuff ordered and shipped here and see what it looks like, so I'm hoping that goes well, because I'm a little behind on that, and that's mostly because of the trip. Okay. Oh, and okay, so I guess we'll just get into the haul now. So, with the Cauldron Shop, I'm going to also link their YouTube channel. They do a lot of live streams. I think, what was it, just a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago, they did one, and those that were watching the live stream got to participate in helping construct certain recipes of powders. I think they were specifically burn powders that they're gonna have up on the shop. So I'm really looking forward to those. I want to get some. I have ordered from them before, but I can't really reach the stuff right now. But I got olive leaves and lemongrass. Those are two botanicals that are very difficult to get. The botanicals, if I remember correctly, are of their personal supply. I think the olive leaves specifically are hand foraged from the backyard. The Cauldron Shop is ran by both Crescent Moon or April, and originally the Cauldron, which he turned his channel now to the Cauldron Shop, but Kevin. They both run this Etsy shop that will soon be a brick and mortar shop, and I'm living for it. Like I said, they've got a lot of stuff. They got candles, rabbit furs. I've bought rabbit furs from them before. I bought a white one and a gray one, I believe. I actually have one in this order. And what else? I got a soap. I forgot what kind it was, though. I've ordered, like, I want to say I've ordered 3 times from them, but I can't remember what the hell I got. Oh, that's right. One rabbit fur was a gift for someone. I forgot about that. Anyway, so we're going to get into the unboxing. But I just want to let you know that I have ordered from them before, and I'm going to be ordering from them again. We'll do these later. Those weren't part of the order. So this is the rabbit fur. Uh-oh. Where's the opening? Oh, it's a peel. Okay. Really, really nice. So this one I bought because it's a completely different color. I've usually gotten like gray or black, but this one was labeled as natural. It is a gray and brown compilation, and it is so fucking delicious. I love this so much. And you can even see like the tanning process that was done with like the holes. Can you see the holes? From like stretching out the, I was gonna say stretching out the fabric, stretching out the skin to help it dry and hide. Or dry the hide, sorry. This, they have, oh, blessed be, I just dropped a chip. Being difficult. This is raw bloodstone, and these are good prices, y'all, for these crystals. All their crystals are raw, which I'm trying to remember, they specifically said it for a reason. Excuse me. I think it's because it's raw from the earth, it's been untouched by man or something like that. So like it's a little more like wild and natural in the like magic process, I guess, or something like that. So you get a set of 3 for, I don't remember, I want to say it's like $7, maybe $5. So these are raw bloodstones. Love this one. I'm actually probably gonna take this one to work because I love the mountain shape. It really reminds me of Blood Mountain so much. Yeah, I have to take that to work. But I really love this one too. Oh, look at that dark green. I think this is my favorite color-wise. But then this is so awesome because you don't usually get to see like predominantly red bloodstones. So this I just love this so much. So I'm gonna keep these for magical use. And this, well, I guess I want it to be charged and cleansed, and I don't really feel like I need to cleanse it, but yeah, this is gonna be a bloodstone. It is a bloodstone. It's gonna be a Blood Mountain reminder. Oh, I just talked to someone at the hair salon about the AT, the Appalachian Trail, and Blood Mountain specifically, so really awesome. This, the coup d'etat, whatever the fucking fancy ass word is, this was my main reason for this particular purchase. I'm just, and I love that it's actually a pretty decent sized box. I think I just actually placed another order with them, to be honest. Funny enough. Because I remember, at least I think I did. I either placed another order or I set up another order in my cart. One of those is true. We'll figure out probably in the next couple of weeks. Blessed be, how do I take this off? Okay. This gives me Salem Witch Show vibes. I just love this so fucking much. It's by far the best fucking thing I've seen. It's a like, look at this witchy box. Look at this witchy box and tell me it is not awesome. Honestly, I mean, you can't tell me that this is not awesome. And it's actually big enough for an oracle deck, if I'm not mistaken. Let me, well, we'll just put the what's this one called? The Deviant Moon Tarot. We'll just sit this in there real quick and see what that's like. It's a perfect fit for the Deviant Moon Tarot, actually. It fits all the cards level right here. Even with the little white book, I can put some crystals on it and it will still close because it's, you know, got all that extra space in there. That's not what I'm going to use it for. I'm actually thinking about putting, oh, where'd the packet go? I'm actually thinking about using it for maybe charcoal, but I just had an idea. I am going to use this as my bone box. Yes, you are going to be the new bone box, and that one will become Well, it's a little small for a bone for that with what I have in there, so maybe I might not be able to fit everything in there. Well, we'll see. I want to try. Oracle cards are about the same size. Yeah, so it's basically the size of an Oracle deck. Because I just remembered that I have a lot of stuff in there, which is why I actually upgraded and made a bigger version of my bone box. But back in the day, this would have been a perfect bone box because the boxes that I used were about this size. So I might actually go back to the original use. Ooh, excuse me. And put my charcoals in here, like charcoal briquettes, to do the loose incense and all. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I remember when I saw this, I was like, this right here was enough for me to make a purchase. I was like, I need to buy that before someone else does, because someone else in their right mind is going to know the worth of that box. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Also, I'm messing with this Band-Aid because I had, what did she call it? I went to the salon today and I saw my stylist and my esthetician, and my esthetician, she said, what did she say? A module? A Miller? I forgot what she called it. Basically, it's a calcified clog pore. And I had that in my thumb. And apparently I have some on the side of my face that I guess I forgot about. So she took care of and got that out for me, and it's so much better. It was weird. It was weird, but now it's all good. Basically, it's kind of like an under the skin pimple that calcifies. Basically, the pus kind of hardens and it comes. It's not good. You want to get rid of it. Trust me. I mean, I don't think it's like gonna be anything like detrimentally bad, but just take care of it. Now for the other things. If you can get a hold of these, and you can have caffeine, of course. If you can get a hold of these, do so. These are delicious. The brand is Taza or Taza. I'm gonna say Taza. And they are chocolate covered espresso beans. They are so delicious. If you're someone that like really loves coffee or coffee flavored things, and you love chocolate or you have a sweet tooth, this is like best of both worlds. It'll help you curb any type of chocolate craving, and it will also help you get a little boost. They say there's 3.5 servings. I did not even eat one whole serving. Coffee is an appetite suppressant, so for me, this is gonna last about a week, and it costs, I think, about $6 or $7. So about the price of one coffee, but to last for 1 week, if I eat this every single day, like, that's amazing. And I didn't feel dehydrated like sometimes you do from coffee. I also didn't really get much of a crash from this either. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably get another one of these because I'm gonna go back there because they finally have the goat milk that I was waiting for. But yeah, see if you can get it from Amazon or Whole Foods or Walmart, or see wherever it is you can get it or something like it. It's really good. It helps you get that caffeine boost. And without much of a crash. I was yawning a little bit, but not nearly as much of a crash as like when I drink coffee. And technically I had a coffee with this, so technically it was more of a latte actually. This, why did I do that? I could just use this. This is I was gonna say this is a blade. No shit, Aaron. This is, I forgot what it's called. It has a name, but, like, I mean, what this particular knife is called. But it's a knife used for whittling wood. So if you want to get one, just look for knives that are used for whittling wood. I got this one specifically because I loved the shape of the handle. It's hexagonal, octagonal. It's an octagonal shape. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like 8-sided. I just thought it was really good to be held that way. Oh, actually, it goes this way. I can't share too much about it right now. I'm also waiting on actually no, it was right the first time. I'm also waiting on a couple other blades that I bought, but in short, this is gonna be my Lancet. If you know, you know. And it does pertain to the Red Thread Academy, and for something else in the future, as well as my other 2 blades, and what I'm referring to as my witch pin. So, or not really witch pin, just a pin, but it's not a pin, it's actually a nail. But semantics aside, I don't want to lose my crystals. I love getting the furs from the Cauldron Shop because they always look so good. Like, the fur looks alive. That's how well they take care of it. Like, tell me that doesn't look alive. Like, how many times do you get a fur and it looks dull or raggedy or something, and it's just so well preserved? I love that. And it's perfect because I really need to kind of like replace that fur on my altar, because it's... What do you do with the old furs? You know what I'm saying? Like, it has some wax on it. It's like raggedy and dirty. But what do you do with it? Because, like, I don't want to just throw it away. I don't want to burn it. It's not like I can't still use it. It just doesn't look that nice, and it's got stuff on it. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will burn it as a farewell or whatever. Actually, I don't want to leave this Band-Aid on there. Oops. But yeah, that is the Cauldron Shop with some rambles and howdy-doos and thank yous. Yeah, check out the Cauldron Shop. It's an Etsy shop, so I'm gonna link it down below. Check out the website. Excuse me, not the website. Blessed be. What's that thing called? The YouTube channel. Crescent does have her own channel, so I'll link it down below so you can check it out as well. She sometimes uses it for going live. You know, they used to be, when they were first starting the shop, they used to kind of bounce back and forth between the channels. Now it's mostly just on Kevin's channel, which he's rebranded as the Cauldron Shop, and they pretty much just do live streams with discussions, or like I said this last time, it was about making some of the mixes for the shop, or showing releases for the shop, like new items. I think that's it for this one. I can't think of anything else. Yeah, so check out the links below. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope this video recorded good, because my glass screen protector has been cracking, so it's making my front camera fuzzy, so I have to use my back camera, but I also can't see it, so I really hope it looked good. Fingers crossed. May the gods bless this video, and I will see y'all not so shortly, but sometime soon. The next video, I think the next video I'm going to do is the one as like a VR. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I wanted to do a VR to the Wild Witch. She just made a video about... What was it about? It was about books. Or maybe it was the one before the books. I forgot what it was exactly. She said something in there, and I was like, ooh, I want to do a video response. Oh! I think it was technically a tag. I can't remember. And that's sad, because I just watched the video last night. I'm gonna have to rewatch her video, which is not anything to complain about, because I love watching her channel. Definitely check her out below, or yeah, I guess I'll just put her channel down below too. Check her out. And blessed be, I hope the next video is a lot more coherent. This is going to happen a lot because I don't edit my videos, or I very rarely do. But yeah, I'm going to do a video response to whatever video it is. I have to refigure it out. But I also want to do one that shares some witchy channels, excuse me, like she did, and that's why you're watching me. So I want to do that one. So those are going to be 2 videos. I'm going to do the witchy channel one first. Ideally, it's going to be probably within a couple of weeks, because I'm going to try and have this upload today. Today is or maybe Sunday, probably Sunday. And then hopefully within 2 weeks, I'll have time to record and upload the witchy channels one before summer is like in full swing. And then I think after that, I'm going to do the Ambrosia, Jasmine Ambrosia books review. And then I'll do a video response to whatever that video I'm trying to think and can't figure out that Star the Wild Witch did. So, oh, and then somewhere in there will be a, this was my Vastapin, blah, blah, blah. We're going to talk about the things. Maybe I'll do some journal reading, because I journaled every day there, and I have that, so maybe I'll share that with you. Ooh, I definitely want to share with you some of the things that I bought from the mountain shop there. So yeah, those are the videos in the future. It'll probably be like 1 or 2 a month. Not really counting this like once a week type of thing. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I have to go because this is gonna become very hard to upload if it gets too long-winded, and it's probably already long-winded. So I appreciate y'all for sticking around and watching and dealing with my craziness and being patient with me while I wasn't here. I am back, but not fully. I will be fully back before the end of the year. Oh, while it's on my mind, before I forget, we have plenty of time though. Come Mabon, fingers crossed I'm able to fully come back. Even if I'm not able to fully come back with, you know, weekly videos or whatever, and I'll reiterate this come Mabon, but as a little, you know, well, I don't know what you fucking call it. If you're interested, I'm going to retry the solstice cards. It was a complete fail last year, but it's not going to be this year because I'm, you know, within the next few months, probably come August, I'm going to start making sure to buy any of the, what are those things called? Cards. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm going to get those cards so that way I can make sure I have the stash on hand and I can just start mailing them out. I think this year, or last year rather, it was just like too much having to buy at the last minute, and you know, some things got lost in the mail, and then I was getting real anal, but I was like, oh, I have to mail them all out at once. Yeah, and it was just a hassle. So it was an unnecessary hassle, honestly. It was really because of me. But this year, I'm more prepared of what's entailed in getting these out. So if you're interested, feel free to, in whatever way, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, give me your address. Those of you who have given me your address, I have them, and I will send them out when it comes.